Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm a freelance writer with about 12 years experience. Here's 5 tips for negotiating. First thing about negotiating is be the first to say your price. If in your head you're thinking, I want 150 an hour, and you don't say it, you wait for the other person to say something, suddenly he comes up and says $80 an hour, that's it. You already know you're going to have to drastically lower your price. Try to anchor it, try to be the first one to come up with a number. Second thing that I need to tell you about is, especially when they're new, most people undercharge. You should feel a little bit nauseous when you go in there and you mention a number. You should feel like you're pushing your luck a little bit. If you keep trying to go under the market rate, if you like, you're going to find it's not sustainable in the long run. Ask for the price that you want. Don't ask for the price that you think will get you the job. You can go down to that price later on if what you're asking for turns out to be too high. That's a secondary issue. The third thing that I can bring up with negotiating is don't worry when people flinch or when they say the price is too high. Don't give up on your price straight away trying to negotiate it. One easy way to do that is to ask, well, let's look at all the things that you want. And then you pick out the things that you can do for them, and then you can say, usually my price to do this would be X. I'm gonna make it a little bit lower for you. Don't immediately cave and drop to whatever they tell you is an acceptable price to them. The fourth thing about negotiating is don't burn your bridges. Always keep it open. If it turns out that they cannot give you the price that you want and it really is too low for you, don't just say, oh, okay, thanks, and then leave with nothing else there. You really want to make sure that you stay in touch with them after that. Catch up every few months or so, ask them how they're doing, because your situation may change. And they may recommend you to someone else, even if they don't hire you themselves. The fifth thing about negotiating is to anticipate the kind of objections that you're going to get so that your responses are ready when you go in. It really doesn't matter what line of work you're in. When you're selling something, you generally are able to anticipate the objections that you're going to get. You can go in with a response that's ready. Have them planned and ready before you step into the room and start negotiating, so that when someone brings up an objection, you don't end up sitting down and going, oh, I don't know, I'll get back to you.